Hey everyone, it's GP here from the D4H customers team. This video will look at how we can complete the products integration between D4H Operations Center and Team Manager. The first step here is to create a user in your Team Manager account. For that, I'm going to head into the Planning tab at the top and click into Members. From here, I'm going to create a brand new member. In my case, I have added the member name as API user. And when it comes to the email address, you can use a secondary or a personal email address. If you don't have any of those, you can add a suffix to your email address followed by a plus sign. But of course, this may not work if your account is on SSO. We will anyway be converting this profile as an observer, which means they will not be counted towards your reports. Once you have added the information, simply go ahead and click into import all members. This will create the member in your account, and once you get the invite, go ahead and create the profile and sign in as the API user. I have now signed in as the API user. From here, you would go to the top right hand corner where the profile icon is, click into My Settings. From here, click into API access keys. Then create a label to your API token and click into Generate API access key. The system will now display the token on your screen. Go ahead and copy that token to your clipboard. Once you have copied the token, go to your incident management account. I have now logged into my incident management account and I have come to the admin area. One thing to keep in mind here is that you do not have to create a brand new profile as API user for incident management account. We only need the API user profile in the team manager for the purpose of generating an API token. Then expand the settings module on the left and go to the D4H products integration. After that, checkmark the integration enabled option and select your server region and then select your team. If you're not signed into your team manager account, system will ask you to sign in, but if you are already signed in the same browser or in the same window, system will display your team name. Then head over to the API integration token field and paste the token that you just copied. After that, you can click into save. The system will do a quick validation and give you a confirmation. As you can see, it now tells me that my incident management account is connected with the API user in the team manager account. Then click into data synchronization enabled feature at the bottom. If you need the field mapping completed as well, we have a separate video on that. Our final step is to convert the API user profile that we created to an observer. For that, let's jump into my team manager account. I have now signed in as the original account owner and I have opened up the API user member profile. From here, I'm going to go into update details, and from the status drop down, I am going to select observer. Please keep in mind not to delete the API user profile or even to mark it as retired. If you do that, the API token is going to be invalid and you'll have to redo the steps all over again. Once you have changed the status, go ahead and click into finished. Then the system will give you a confirmation and it will display the API user as an observer. Now let's take a look at how this will be useful for you when you're creating incidents using the D4H Operations Center account. I am now on my Operations Center account. I'm going to go ahead and click into Start New and open up one of the places that I have in the account. And if you now expand the advanced settings, you will see that system has an option to create an incident report, and you also get to select what type of incident report to be created in your team manager account. And if I go ahead and start the incident, system is going to create the incident in my account. You will also notice that the reference number follows the same format that you have implemented for your account. And if you go to your team manager account and go to the dashboard view, you would be able to see the incident report that has got created. And based on the field mapping that you have completed in your incident management account, the system will sync all that details back to your incident report once the incident has been shut down. This completes the video on how to go about completing the products integration between D4H Operations Center and Team Manager. As always, thank you for your time.